And welcome back, Math Masters. Hope you had a nice little break. Remember, watch these videos, follow along. It's the only way you're going to learn these new math concepts and be ready for 5th grade. Coming right up, right? Just 160 some odd days. All right, problem 1. Round to the nearest thousand without using a number line. No number line. Can you believe it? Absolutely no number line. Oh, hello, Princess Yvonne. You mean the children will have to do it without the number line? Yeah, and I think they can. This is a real smart group of kids, and I think they'll get it down no problem. The number line makes things so easy to do when it comes to rounding. It does, Princess Yvonne, but you know, it takes a lot of time, a lot of drawing, a lot of writing. I think this way it'll just be a lot better. Okay, you're the teacher. Well, that's not a very good attitude. I know. I'm the teacher. I don't think she agrees with me, but so be it. So, here we go. This is a 10-minute problem. Maybe we'll do it even faster. So we're going to be rounding to the nearest thousand without using a number line. Think about it. No number line. What we're going to do is this, and write this down with me. 4,333, round it to the nearest thousand. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. There we go. So, what's it going to be? How do we go about doing this? Well, think about the midway point between 4,000 and 5,000. Right? 4,500. We know that this is going to remain 4 with all these zeros, or go up to 5 with all of these place values 0. So is this greater than 4,500 or less? If you thought to yourself, why, Mr. Leggett, it is less than 4,500. That's the case. It's true, so we would round down to 4,000. Okay? Let's continue on with our math journey. Now, let's take a look at 18,753. Round it to the nearest thousand. Once again, we're just dealing with thousands. So here we go. Write this one down. 18,753. Round it to the nearest thousand. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So either that 8 is going to remain an 8, or it'll be rounded up to 9. And another key idea when you're rounding is from the place value you're rounding to, everything else will be 0, nada, nothing. Okay? So what's going to happen, this will either stay an 8 or become a 9, the next digit up. Or everything here will be a 0. That's the way rounding works. That's the way it always has worked, the way it always will work. So let's take a think about what's in between 18,000s and 19,000s, okay? What's in between? What's the midway point between 18,000 and 19,000? Well, we always know that endpoint has a 5 in it somewhere, it seems. So this would be 18,500 would be halfway to 19,000. Think about that in your head. We're not using a number line. Not going to do it. So 18,500. Is this greater than 18,500? It sure is. It's 18,753. So which way would we round? It's greater than the midpoint, so we would round up to 19,000. And we will move right along, more than halfway. And guess what? We're going to do one more. This is a good one. 300, write this down, 46,000. 560. Oh, they're being very tricky. Oh my goodness, those people at Eureka Math. So, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. That's what we're rounding to. The nearest thousand. Not the 100,000, not the 10,000, not the ones, tens, are hundreds. The nearest thousand. So we know that these guys, they're out of the game. We already know they're going to be 0, 0, 0. They're done. We don't care about them. Well, we care about them, but they don't matter to us in this problem here. 5, 6, and 0 are all very good, important digits. But in this problem, they mean nothing to us. They mean nothing. So we know that the 3 and 4 are going to stay the same too. It's that thousands spot that's a mystery. What's going to go here? It's either going to remain a 6 or it's going to go up to 7. So think about which way it's going to go. To do that, we have to do the midpoint. What's the midpoint here between 346,000 and 347,000? It would be 300. This is the midpoint. I'm going to cheat a little bit because this is a tough problem. There's the midpoint, 346,500. Midpoint. Is this greater than 346,500? You bet it is. It's greater by, because look, zeros and the ones, but look, 6 and the 10s. Everything else is the same, but the 6 and the 10s is a 60 versus 0, so it makes it greater. So this is going to be rounded up to 347,000. Wow. And while we're at it, we're going to do one more. And I want you to do this one on your own, okay? I'm going to set it up for you. You do it on your own. Let's just do 19,402. And you're going to round this to the nearest 1,000. Oops, that's hundreds. Thousands. I was so enthusiastic about hundreds. So tens, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Remember, this is either going to become a 0, and that'll become a 2. See, this is one of those instances where it doesn't always work out. Or it will remain a 9. So is it closer to 19,000 or 20,000? You fill it in now. Remember, these guys are all going to become zeros, the 402. Either that's going to go up to 20, the whole thing, or it will remain 19. Okay, I hope you made up your answer. 19,402 is less than the midpoint. It's less than the midpoint of 19,500, so it remains the same. Do one quick one more on your own. I'm going to throw you this one right here. We'll go back to just thousands, and I'm going to do 6,891. And we're going to round it to the nearest 1,000. So in this case, all you have to do is ask yourself, is 6,891 closer to 7,000 or closer to 6,000? We know right away that everything after the place value we're rounding to is going to be 0, 0, 0. These guys are gone. You tell me, is it going to be a 6 or 7? Go ahead and write it down. I hope you said 7, because as you can see, 6,891 is closer to 7,000 than it is into 6,000. It's only 200 away, less than 200 away, to 7,891 away from 6,000. So it becomes 7,000. It's that time to take a little stretch break, stand up, and go grab a glass of water, go to the restroom, take a bite of toast that was left over from breakfast,